Last time in the language of magic, the group had arrived at a crashed nautiloid, a remnant of a war that lasted for quite some time on this world. And cautiously, the group approached. There was a group of green frog-like men that could be seen on this huge ship. There was waving that was done to the party as they walked up, and so you all approached and began communicating with them. Uh, the creatures were odd, but they seemed friendly enough. When rising up out of the water, a couple more appeared and just went in for the attack. Specifically, a slightly smaller than the ones that you had seen, a red, again we'll say frog person, who attempted to implant tadpoles into Tango and indeed him, of course. This creature was defeated, and you all conversed with this group of otherworldly creatures before they invited you inside. You all began kind of looking around the inside of the ship as they were in there with you, and as you interacted with it, kind of out of the blue, they seemed to attack. Fireballs went off from some large green frog people, and the group was quickly whittling down. Tango was the first to make it up some stairs, getting into another area, and opened up a door for the group, suggesting to flee. A little more combat ensued. One of these creatures fell, one that was blue in this regard. And for a briefest of moments, Daeron was left alone in the bottom part of the ship, with doors closed on either side, with two green creatures. Soon after, the doors were opened, and Daeron emerged saying that you guys needed to talk to someone by the name of Big C. Two more creatures emerged. These two were a little more edgy, you could almost say. They seem to be interested in turning the party into socks and hats. They didn't seem very friendly. However, they didn't attack, and the group began to engage in conversation with them as the group had exited out onto one of the balconies of the ship. Tango, feeling a curse on his body, unable to heal, and in a very bad situation, has started to flee, where the rest of the group is sitting or standing or floating, talking to a couple of gray slod. Let me take you back there tonight. With that, I'll turn it over to you guys. As you stand here with these two gray creatures who've invited you back in and to speak with Big C.
Daeron is going to go in.
All right. Daeron, you're just going to
Hold on, Daeron. Who's Big C?
I don't know, Stitch Fix, but I was told that we must go see him.
Why? Who is he?
I don't know.
That makes no sense. Why you would go then?
I've been looking for some things, my friend, and I'm thinking whatever he has to say to us might be helpful. And if not, then At least we can finish the mission that we were sent to do.
We were just supposed to check out the Nautiloid. We've already done that. Our mission is done. Like, I'm with you, but Tango's hurt real bad. And we took a beating in there.
Allow me to just speak with him. We won't fight, but I just want to see if he what it is that he has to say to us, my friend. Don't worry, we'll be all good.
I don't know that you can say that.
We'll be better if we run.
Simon, as you're questioning this, one of the gray gentlemen, he kind of lifts up a little bit, dangles off his tippy toes, and floats on down, and goes, "Oh, you're not thinking about running, are you? That would be fantastic. Oh, I'd love to use your skin as a shirt."
Okay, so you want to go talk to the guy who's bossing these two weirdos around? He literally just said he wants to wear my skin as a shirt. Like, that's some throw you in a hole, it puts a lotion on its skin kind of shit.
Well, it'll be fast. Just in and out.
How about just out?
Listen, Stitch Fix, my friend, I must know if he knows anything about my father.
Why would he know anything about your father?
Father, before he was killed, was going to tell me something regarding the Chaos Wars. He never told me whatever that was. Maybe he knows something.
Or you can just go to the Answer Dragon.
I don't have the money for that.
I'll use my free wish. Let's get out of here. Or my free question. Like, you don't need to go talk to some mysterious big C who's ordering around these giant-ass frog people who keep trying to inject us with babies and diseases. Like, I'm good. I'd say no offense. I'm sure you're nice, but you've already threatened to wear my skin a few times, sir, so I don't think you're very nice.
He doesn't really react to that comment, but he looks over at the one that's floating by Phalar, and he says out loud, "Middling R, I think that we'll take his hat and make shoes with it. What do you think?"
That seems weird.
The one that's floating next to you, Phalar, looks over. Everything about this place is weird. That's the problem. It's all strange. It doesn't make any sense.
Then why make it worse?
If you don't like this plane, you can always just leave.
Leave? We can't leave.
Find someone who can banish you.
They look at each other, slightly confused at your words.
I mean, there are people in this world that can, like, go to other planes of existence. You don't have to sit here.
They stare at each other as you say this, but they don't respond to you.
Anyways, Daeron, seriously, like, I still have my question for the Answer Dragon. If you want to go talk to Big C, that's fine, but the offer's on the table. I say let's get out of here.
Man, if only Arcus was here to cast a spell for us.
Uh, they kind of they've been looking at each other. You seem to need some encouragement. They start casting spells, each of them.
I don't have any way to counter it.
I do.
But you can only target one.
It's very true. I can only target one.
Right, so they hold out their hands, similar to the green creatures within, and you see this green mist kind of flow around their hands. And as they spread their fingers out at the last second, you see the entire area kind of surrounding the ship begin to fill with this green smoke. As two cloud kill spells appear nearby, and you can see that the cloud is slowly moving inwards towards the ship.
All right. Well, I, I suppose we are a team, and if most of the team wants to go, then I will just follow you.
Baylor, are you trying to hit the one floating here?
No, I was just building my character sheet. I think I just hit something by mistake.
Okay, let me know if you try to hit these guys. That'd be interesting.
No, I'm not unarmed striking them at the moment.
I was going to ask.
Are we in combat right now?
Yeah.
Not yet. Combat could initiate if Phalar tries to do a swift kick to one of these, or if you guys start moving away from the ship through the cloud kill spell or so forth. As like I said, it's they're trying to pull you in with this. So escaping will almost be impossible without at least flying through it to some degree, or running through it. But not in combat yet. Kind of depends on what you guys want to do.
um, there's just two.
Sorry, my character sheet's not pulling up for some reason. Give me a second, y'all. There we go. Nope.
Tango, as you're running, and they did kind of just let you go. You see walking out of the wreckage, the two green who see you running. You look over your shoulder, and one of them seems to have a big smile on their face, and they wave to you as you're running. It might not be.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Sorry. I'm trying to see the spell details of this.
Okay, there you go. Should be better.
Um,
Right. So if if we decide to run, then we'll have to fight. Is that something that we all want to do?
I guess we're gonna go see Big C. I don't see a way out of this without fighting.
Yeah, let's go talk.
All right. There's going NDM.
All right. As you guys start to move, the door is closed, but one of the gentlemen, he waves his hand by it, and the doors open up for you.
I'm gonna message Tango. If we don't come out in an hour, Just use the token and get home.
Simon, you better get the hell out of there. I don't know what'll happen if you don't come out in an hour.
You'll go home.
Not with
I know I
me.
said message, but I'll. Oh.
Do not open the doors. Big C waits you upstairs. Unless you wish to stay in there, it's quite interesting to spend a lifetime in those pods.
I'm okay. Where's the stairs?
I'm just curious if Daeron wants to try to put himself inside one of these prison pods.
Oh, I thought those were stairs. Oh.
I'll make the assumption that you guys travel up the stairs at their request. In fact, there's 2 flights of stairs, 2 sections that you guys would climb. The first seems to be the place where these 2 gentlemen were probably sitting out. You'll see a door as you go up to it. That door led out to the balcony that they came out and met you. And one final way rises behind it. You guys reach the top of this nautiloid. And sitting in a chair appears to be a human dressed in armor, kind of relaxing back on this large and ornate chair. One leg kind of over the arm to it. They don't turn to look at you as you come up the stairs. They just speak. So you made it up here. I heard you were coming. Oh, please, please, let me show you hospitality. Come in, come in. What brings you to our prison home?
Curiosity, mostly. It was noticed from the outside. Someone commissioned us to check it out.
You're so honest. Oh, intriguing.
Well, honesty is the best policy sometimes.
You called for us.
Daeron, as you move around, he looks right towards you, and as he does, this facade of a human in armor kind of fades away. And you see this very dark-skinned frog-like creature kind of taking his place as he looks towards you very closely. I see, they weren't wrong. Oh, there's something about you. Tell me, how is it that you've been in contact with... Wait, no, not direct contact. You've been close. You've been very close to pure chaos.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He comes over and he kind of He gets a little bit closer. Doesn't come up to touch you, but he kind of leans in, and you see again kind of this sniffing motion. You don't actually see nostrils. It's weird. They just sort of sniff, and then his tongue comes out and he kind of licks in the air a little bit.
We're adventurers. We've come in contact with a lot of things.
His eyes
Yeah.
turn quickly towards you, and he looks around at the rest of you. Licks in the air, goes, no, just this one. As he looks back over to Daeron. It's like you've seen you, girl, or something like that.
You say you growler?
He said, Eagle, Eagle.
Okay. Would we know? Does that name?
Does it ring any bells?
Yeah.
You can use an Arcana check DC 20, Religion check DC 25 to know that one.
Fucking Arcus for the win.
Orcus! Woo!
Sheesh. Arcus, so it clicks to you in your mind, oh, these guys are Slod, if you hadn't thought of that previously. And in the world of the Slod, who are from the chaotic plane of Limbo, they have a ruler, or they have a hierarchy. Typically, might makes right with them, and one of the strongest Slod is named Eagle, and they seem to be assuming that Daeron here has come close to Eagle or something like that. So
Sorry.
he would be considered like an agent of pure chaos.
When you say the stronger slot, do you mean like the strongest, like of
As
all
in,
of them, or like the strongest one in a group?
no, it is a proper noun, and it represents the named strongest Slod. They have something else that they consider stronger yet, but that creature has almost been lost to time. With your 28, you would recognize that. But they are saying you have come in contact with the strongest of our kind.
They're saying this to Daeron.
Correct.
Okay, I am caught up.
Eagle
Arcus
is known as
just gives like a super long, strange, confused side eye at Daeron.
Eagle is known as the Lord of Insanity. Would know that. It's like there's, I can see it trailing off of you. It's weak, but it's definitely unmistakable that it's there on you.
Oh, I take it. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, Stitch Fix. I was just going to say that we've come in contact with a lot of creatures, but they're all. We met a couple of dragons. That's about it. That's not the most exotic of the races we've met. There was an
So
undead chaos demon.
I take it y'all don't know anything about his dad?
What about his dad?
Well, that's the reason we came up here.
He looks at him, a face of confusion and disgust. I don't know anything about a dad. So tell me where'd this come from? How do you have it? He could help us go home.
I'm telling you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
Can I?
Could there be another creature that might have a similar signature or like scent for you?
The head whips around quickly and kind of tilts to the side a little bit. Oh, well, it would have to be something of great familiarity to us. I'm sure there's other creatures.
I mean, we've met the anti-dragon. We've met a bunch of undead people. We've met a hag who runs a town of hags. So take your pick, buddy. I mean, if you just want to go home, does it have to be this one person?
We just want to get home. We want to break this place there. We're stuck here.
Does this ship have the capability to travel, or is there a reason you're stuck? Why are you stuck here?
Oh, we're stuck here. We're stuck here. We're stuck here because we had our captors. They had us in pods. They pulled us out for their wars. They died. And our little cages opened up. Some of our cages opened up. At least itty bitty bee. Itty bitty bee. His cage didn't open.
So, Daeron, I apologize in advance, but do I get the sense that he's being honest?
Who?
Daeron.
Darren, you can go ahead and give them a persuasion check.
You want to whisper it or in public?
I mean, it's. Go ahead and whisper it. Actually, yeah.
The plot thickens.
Yep.
I mean, you see nothing about Darren that would make you feel like he's doing anything to mislead you right now.
Yeah, I mean that's ultimately what I want to know. Is he being honest?
He's as far as you can tell, he's. I mean, he's persuading you pretty well that he came here to talk to this thing.
Cool. Well, buddy, I mean, like, do you have the ability to show us what he looks like? Maybe Darren just doesn't recognize him or them.
Let's see. Does he have that capability? Yes. Yes. In fact, he
Ooh.
can. So you want to see? Okay. He waves his hand for a second, and kind of between himself and Simon, where there's a little bit of a room, you see a creature very, very similar to Big C here. Similar in shape, but their body seems to be comprised of entirely of shadow. One of their hands is a one finger that it seems to be an exceptionally long claw, like a 2 foot long claw. The rest of the hand are the long fingers, clawed hand. One's exceptionally long, but that's pretty much it. It's slightly formless. It's mostly, again, like I said, it's like the shadow of this creature. He'd be
What's
looking like this.
what's Darren's reaction when we see this image?
That's up to Daeron.
Yeah. Sorry, I was asking Darren.
Yeah, he'd probably be like thinking about it, taking a little bit of time thinking, and then DM, does it kind of look like his wings almost?
No, it doesn't. You don't recognize this at all, Daeron.
Okay, then yeah, he'll say, "I am sorry, Mr. Frog. I don't recall anything like this. Can this being shapeshift?"
Hey there. Come on now. That would be Mr. Big C, not Mr. Frog.
Right, sorry, Mr. Pixie.
Yeah, he could shapeshift into whatever he wants, but this is what he would look like.
I mean, if he can shapeshift, then how would he know that he's met him, right? I mean, does this Igor? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna butcher his name. Does he just attack on sight?
Well, it depends. I guess if you piss him off, or if maybe you used the wrong color on a sheet of paper that day.
Well, I mean, it seems like our friend here doesn't know where they met this creature or person that you're talking about. And if they can shapeshift, then there's no telling really when Daeron ran into him, right? Like, is the smell really strong or is it like very, very faint?
Yeah, I think again, this long tongue kind of comes out and he licks it all around you, and he doesn't touch you with it. He's kind of lapping at the air. It's been some time since you've been close. Many cycles of this light and dark. Many. I think I know what I can do. I think you can help me. You, Mr. Shiny Armor, tiny thing. You want to help me, don't you?
Yes, is there a way that we could recognize that we're in the presence of this being? Like, I don't know, do its eyes shift whenever it's in a different form?
Oh, so, yeah, I think that's very good. You can read minds. I couldn't even tell you were trying to read my mind. That's fantastic. There's hope for you yet. I got something for you. And he kind of tucks his chin down a little bit. And if you have a cat, and when the cat's about to get a hairball up, he starts going.
Gross.
After a few seconds, here you go. He pulls out about a marble size, what looks almost like a gray diamond. You're gonna take this, right? And he offers it to you in his hand.
Yeah, he's gonna slowly take it, or I guess put his hand forward and kind of wince a little bit.
He'll drop it into your hand. Now you're gonna take this, see? You're gonna take it and you're gonna keep it on you all the time. And you're not gonna put it in one of those little adventuring bags that goes to another plane. I'll know it. I won't like that. You're gonna keep it on you. If you go into battle, if you're traveling around, you're gonna keep it on you. If you go take a shower, you're gonna stick it between your butt cheeks and pinch, and you're gonna hold it there. And when you go to sleep at night, you're gonna tuck it under your pillow. But you're gonna keep that on you at all times. And when you feel it hum just a little bit, you're gonna know You're gonna know that you're close to it. You're gonna know that you're close to pure chaos. And then when it hums more, when you feel that vibration, you're gonna be getting closer the stronger it is. If you do that, if you do that, I'll welcome you into the fold. You'll be one of us. You'll be our friends. You'll be able to come and go, and we'll be happy. And I'm going to know it goes off, and I'm going to come there, and we're going to find a way to get home that way. Okay? Sound good?
Of course.
Okay. Okay. We're in agreement. Hey, this is great. Y'all, welcome to the crew. I'm Big C. I'm going to call you, and he points to Daeron. I'm going to call you Tiny 1, and points to Failure. Tiny 2, parts of Tiny 3, Marcus, Tiny 4, and you, little guy, you're right. I'm going to call you Tiny Tiny. Okay, so now you know where the hierarchy is. I'm Big C. You're on the crew. Valar, who are you sizing up right now?
Just the big C with his um, speech there.
All of his facial expressions are a little hard to track. He does show a little bit of almost joy as he's going around and welcoming you guys to the crew, like like joy of a kid's face on Christmas Day kind of thing. And as he gives Daeron the gem, the best you could get from his facial expressions was he's passing gas. And generally, when he's talking to you guys, his facial expression is just pure boredom. It's almost impossible to understand what's going through its mind as it's speaking to you.
So kind of the face that Ben Stein gives off when he talks.
For part of it, yes, but then it would just switch to something. Then the emotion you're getting from its face does not match the tone of its voice whatsoever.
Okay. Mr. Big C, we do have one other friend who did not come inside with us. They're outside resting. Should we just go ahead and should we just refer to him as Tiny Five?
Oh, yeah, he's probably gonna be he's probably gonna become a little here pretty soon. They said they got him. He's probably gonna pop here or something. Be one of us. But he's on the crew. Hey, he can be on the crew. Yeah, sure. He'll be Tiny Five. I'm gonna forget your numbers the next time I see you. You're just tiny to me.
Okay. What's the time range before he becomes one of y'all?
It depends on how hardy he is.
Okay. Duly noted. Well, we gotta head out, I guess.
Is there a way to stop it or delay it?
Are you asking me how I can stop progenitating, making the more, moving my race forward because there aren't too many of us left. I mean, the Bluey got dead. I know that y'all killed the Bluey. Reddy, we don't care about Reddy. Reddy was whatever. At least Bluey was a little bit capable, right? Reddy, yeah, we didn't care about Reddy. It was funny when he died. But yeah, so we gotta have more of us, right?
Well, Big C, how about when we bring you this gem, you return our friend?
Gonna bring me the gem. The gem's going with you. The gem, you're gonna keep that gem on you at all times. Don't ever lose that gem. If it's not with you, I'm gonna know. I'm gonna find you, right? We'll fix up this ship. We'll drag it out of the sand, and I'll figure out a way to. I'll know how to pilot it by then. I'll fly it to you and be like, pick up that stone, retrace your steps, and you find us. You find us what we need to go home.
Of course, I'm saying, when we help you go home, will you be able to help our friend, maybe return him to a human?
Hey, I'm a big C, but I can't do that. I mean, I don't got a way to take a curse on somebody and get rid of it. That's not what we do. We do the cursing. We don't do the uncursing.
Right? Well, thanks for the information.
Of course. Hey, like I said, y'all are part of the crew. Feel free to explore the places. No one's gonna do nothing to you. They're not gonna mess with you. At least I don't think so. Don't do anything to make them want to, piss them off or whatever. I
Is
mean,
there
what's today? Waters Day? I don't know. I think today is the day where you don't want to mention rutabaga. I think that was like the word of the day that somebody said was no, that was yesterday. Yesterday was rutabaga. I don't know what today's word is. Don't say it.
okay? Is there anywhere on the ship that we should see? Like, what's behind this door?
Go take a look. You're welcome. You're part of the crew. You can walk around the ship, enjoy yourself, see what's here.
What's this?
That is like a little kind of like a glass topped jar that's got some stuff inside of it you can kind of make out.
Can I tell what stuff it is? Is it moving?
You wave your hands over it and it kind of opens up. It splits apart similar to an egg with a face hugger inside of it.
Nope.
And there are a few things inside of it.
Without getting too close, can I see what's in it?
You see kind of over to the side these three blades. You see that there is some weird looking, looks kind of like armor inside of it. Several little pearls sit at the bottom, and resting up against the side is a mask.
Oh no.
And I call, hey, Arcus. Do you know what any of this stuff is? Excuse me. Sorry, y'all.
As Arcus is leaving the room, he says, "We'll be seeing you, Big C."
Yeah, I hope so. I hope you guys are going to find something for us that we can use to get home. Arcus, with a 21, you believe that a remove curse spell would take care of the issue that Tango has.
Yeah.
So there's a mask and some blades and some armor in here. Can I go ahead and just? I know ritually casting would save the spell slot, but can I just go ahead and throw up detect magic?
Yeah, you gonna use the spell slot to just cast detect magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything in it seems magical.
Can I discern the school of magic?
For these items, no. It's you opened up your mind to these creatures before, and
Mhm.
you just got like a cacophony of chaos. You get that kind of from these as well. They're not they're slightly otherworldly. As you're kind of going through it, BC walks in. What you doing? You got. Hey, none of that stuff works for us. That was our captor's stuff. Y'all welcome to whatever you want here. Like I say, hey, you're part of the crew.
Oh, thanks, Big C. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Identify on the mask,
Cast Identify on the mask.
which means I have to touch it, I think. No, it's within 10 feet. Sweet.
You're gonna cast the spell
Oh,
using
no.
the spell slot, right?
Yep.
Sure.
And no, I do have to touch it. So I guess I touched the mask, because I said it.
All right. I can share this with just you, or I can share it with everybody.
I would tell everyone around me. I wouldn't keep anything in.
You detected crystal mask of detection.
I thought you were going to say crystal meth, and I was about to laugh really hard.
I thought I heard that too.
I was like, crystal meth of detection?
It's blue crystals.
I mean, in this game,
Yeah, right? Which is... So I know it took some time for us to get here. The tokens for the Bastion turns only last a week, so we wouldn't have one of those identify tokens, would we?
If they only last a week, no, you would not. You'd have to
Okay.
have some way to kind of grab it. So while you're in here looking around, Tango, you've been running this whole time.
Yeah.
Would you basically run back to the ship?
Mm-hmm.
You run back to the ship, and your first mate Raoul's kind of waiting there anxiously. As he sees you running towards the ship, says, "Hey mate, where's everyone else?
They're all dead.
You don't look too." Oh,
I think they're dead. I don't know. I assume they're dead.
oh, it's going to be kind of hard to pilot this ship back, just the two of us. So, mate, should we shove off? Should we start?
No.
Should we?
Not right away. I said I'd give them an hour.
Okay, I see. I'll start getting the process though, in case we got to get off quick.
Yeah. Okay. You're not a doctor by any chance, are you?
No, mate, not a doctor. Oh,
think
sorry.
so. Do you have any of those abilities that some people have that like you can talk to people with your mind?
I don't think so.
Oh, shit.
He leans forward a little bit. So did you hear that?
Nope.
Did you hear? No, sorry, mate. I don't have anything for that.
Oh
A few moments later, he walks over and you see he starts pulling in a rope. He's getting the anchor kind of moved a little bit, so it's easier to take off. He starts essentially preparing the ship. After a few moments, Tango, you feel something kind of come up and tink 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 on one of your the armor at the bottom of your legs.
god. Oh.
You look down and you see these two big eyes on this green-skinned creature with large ears.
Don't do that. No. Stop. You can't. I think.
Alex, he Gizzo offers you up a little tiny potion.
Nope.
Oh, no, good. Okay. He clutches his little elixir in two hands and he kind of goes over and he squats down on the deck and just kind of stares at you. He looks a little sad.
I know I was kind of sleepy for the last time that we met and spent some time together. We didn't really talk about it too much. But you can't be sneaking up on me. It scares me, especially when I'm on edge. I think my friends all just died.
Oh.
And I don't trust you, and I don't know what you've already torn apart, and I'm not going to drink any of your potions, because we're not friends. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay. Okay. And he just squats down.
How long has it been since we last saw Tango?
It's probably been getting about 10 minutes at this point. You guys have had time to slowly make your way up, talk to Big C. Tango's made it back to the ship and had an interaction now. So yeah, you guys have had several minutes.
Okay. I go ahead and cast Identify on the armor and then the swords.
All right. So the swords.
Are they all the same sword, or would I have to identify?
There are 2 short swords and a long sword, but they all seem to give off the same chaotic energy.
Okay.
You cast Identify. Again, I'm assuming you're casting it with a spell slot, so it's instant.
Correct.
Okay. So you put your pearl, cast Identify. You recognize that these are mind blades. They sound interesting. They can do psionic damage. They've got some nifty little properties to them. And as your mind is kind of scanning through what these mind blades can do, it finally gets down to one at the very bottom that says, these abilities can only be accessed by a mind flayer.
Okay. And then what about the armor?
You cast it with another spell slot.
That's my last first level.
You see a survivor mantle. A survival mantle, excuse me.
Oh, dang. I will tell everyone what that is. And then I say we just pocket everything. I probably need to let Tango know that we're alive, don't I?
What about the pearls? Are those also magical?
They did detect as magical.
Oh, they did?
They did.
Okay. I will... I've got some sorcery points left. I will expend 2 sorcery points and get back a spell slot. And then cast Identify with that spell slot on the pearls.
Okay. There are 2 of them. They're called brain lock pearls.
Oh my god. Arcus, they're
Just
like... They make you dumb.
I love Simon's description.
Like, you throw it, and if it hits them, it has a chance of just making that voice in your head that always narrates everything you do, like when you read something and it reads it back to you. It makes it go bye-bye. Like, just silence. You don't think.
Is it a one-time use, Simon?
Yeah. So we have 2... We'll just call them 2 nat pearls. They're really called brain lock pearls, but that's a lot.
Those could come in handy.
Yeah, they could. Well, I say we put all this in the bag, and we probably need to go. Unless y'all want to keep exploring, but what he said about Tango becoming not Tango kind of has me a little on edge.
I know how to help Tango. I unfortunately don't have that ability.
Well, what is it?
It's a spell.
Well, I
that-
mean, if... Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That gets rid of curses.
That sounds kind of divine in nature, sort of. I don't have that ability.
Maybe Daeron
Oh.
does.
Maybe.
But
Was
Daeron
there
and I
any...
need to have a chat at some point too.
Okay. Well...
Okay, Tiny. You take care.
Okay. So... Alright. Was there anything else y'all wanted to see? Parsnip, did you want to see anything else? Or do you want to head out and see if we can save our boy.
I'm cool with heading out.
Okay. Daeron, I'm assuming you're okay?
Yes, of course. We have to see if we can stop the frogification of our friend.
Daeron,
Yeah.
do you have any ability to remove curses?
Not right now, but I could get it. Only on a level up.
Okay. So it's something that you don't have access just yet.
Right, but
Maybe.
maybe if I spend a long time, maybe praying about it, maybe at some point I'll be able to. But no one knows the minds of the gods, you know?
So, can't we teleport with these coins back to our friend? Maybe we just tell Tango to teleport back ahead of us. We'll get the ship back, and hopefully Tango can go to the church or something?
But what about the sailor that came with us? I wouldn't want to strand him here.
No. We would go back with them. We would send Tango back ahead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tango could get some doctoring, and we could take the 2 weeks on the boat.
It would be, I mean, it would be,
Unless there's somewhere nearby here. Maybe there's a town close by we could go and find the same doctoring that Tango needs.
okay.
2 weeks without Tango
Too much.
sounds like a long time.
Well, if y'all are ready to go, I say let's go, and I'll send a message to Tango. Simon's just burning through all his stuff. Hey, buddy, only 25 words. We're fine. We're headed out back to the boat, not dead or pregnant.
Yet.
Oh, thank God. The boat's ready to go. We should get here. I need a doctor. I need a witch. I need a hag. I need Blair.
Oh, jeez. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either. Apparently, that lady that Tango got acquainted with, one of the druid ladies, like, he wants her. So, I guess that's a thing that we'll have to navigate. Who knew that they were that serious? I wonder if she's going to move in with him. Oh, but we need to go.
Yeah, let's head back to the boat. Does anybody know this part of the world at all?
Not really. I just know we're not too far from the desert. Is that right?
I can actually show you guys the map real quick so you have an idea as to where you are. So you guys are here just in this first little tributary. Just actually probably slightly south of there, not quite where the road would be. There is a somewhat traveled road that you would estimate is probably a few hours north of you that people would take. They don't go right along the water's edge of the tributary. It's too slushy and so forth. The river's a little too turbulent, but there are little bridges and so forth that you could take a footpath.
How long would it be? I see Daeron or Arcus, one of the two, are already doing the same thing. How long would it be to get to Driftwood?
Let us see. By boat, let's see. Your boat travels. Roughly, with close to 300 miles. You're looking at, I believe that's like 4 days travel. I think you're traveling about 40, 50 miles a day at best.
Okay. Would we know of any institution or anything about Driftwood that we might be able to find help for Tango?
You don't necessarily know a lot about that particular town. No one's really been there. No one's been through it. Um, you guys did stop there for a day. But you guys were just not for a day. You guys did stop there momentarily as your boat basically docked. You saw that there was the town, and you guys left when you went to Hagstooth originally.
Do like when you say town, like
It's
big town, city?
it's a shipping town. It's a lot of people travel there on boats quite often. There are harbor. It's like there's the harbor, and then the harbor is like 50% of the town, and then there's like a little bit. You know that there's um, there's several bars, there's some eateries and so forth. From the boat, it's not like you could see major chapels or churches or anything like that. Nothing that would necessarily indicate that there's going to be clerics waiting for you, that sort of thing. It's uh, the the town was in better shape than Torrenton, but even from the a boat, you could see that the wealth of the town was less than Torrenton. Even though Torrenton is still recovering from the war, Driftwood is a a stop along the way to someplace else. Typically, more than anything, there's shipping there.
Okay,
Maybe your idea is the best idea, Simon.
that's what I'm thinking. We'll have to figure it out.
I guess it's kind of up to Tango, but I don't really want to tango with Tango if he turns into a frog on the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about any of that. And honestly, even if Tango were to just jump back, it might be a good idea to notify Sil, um, to see if he can't help, given his wide-ranging um, talents and social network.
If you're interested in looking for someone to help you, you guys were previously cursed, several of you,
Mhm.
and you were cured by the cleric of the Temple of Antiquity inside Torrenton. So there's people in town that can certainly do that.
Maybe. Oh, actually, you know what? I met her, right? Because I went with them to the church, so I could possibly send her
that's
a message.
right.
Okay.
That's a Lara Kindart.
Alara Kindart. Right.
Darren, when you were talking about like if you were leveling up, what were you thinking of on a level up that you would be able to do a spell?
To change my my spell list for remove curse.
I see. So you have the spell slot for it. It's just that it's not a spell that you've chosen previously.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'll give you this opportunity. Go ahead and basically, I go back to an old thing that I've done since third edition. If you were to try to beseech a deity, make god calls, in this case, you're maybe beseeching your patron, you can go ahead and roll a percentile for me just to see what the chances are that they might be able to assist for something just as simple as that.
I'll try, but I've been rolling terrible on the percentile die. But let's
So
see.
you don't know what's a good roll and it's a bad roll. Okay. Yeah. At least the first time, the first the first day that you're doing it, you reach out and you look for some sort of celestial guidance, and in this case, you don't hear a response from the Watcher.
Okay.
You guys, you collected a few little things, and I take it you're heading back to the boat to rejoin Tango. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Big C will talk to you as you're heading out, and he'll walk with you as you guys are leaving the thing. Now you got to remember, you keep that thing on you at all times, right? Don't leave it behind. You don't put it in a little extra dimensional pocket. If someone's going to try to steal from you, you stick it in your mouth or something, right? You're going to hold on to that, right? And he's pointing at Daeron this whole time.
You got it, Big C.
All right, because that's important, because we think we can maybe get home with some help. We just need someone that if that thing detects somebody, that means they could probably help us get home, right? Okay. So hey, come on now. Come on, Middling. Come on, Middling G. You don't bother them. Little K, little G, you leave these guys alone, okay? You don't try to blow them up anymore. All the guys that you hurt, by the way, they look totally fine. They've completely regenerated entirely. But he walks you out, and you get the feeling he's saying this out loud for y'all's benefit, because clearly they're able to communicate telepathically with each other over a decent amount of distance, not looking at each other. They're having full-on conversations behind your backs, essentially.
Hmm.
I know. You don't get out of here. And you remember, retrace your steps, find out where that wonderful, pure essence, chaos is coming from. And one last thing they say to you as you're heading out, they look down and they squat down by Simon. They listen, Tiny. I appreciate what you were saying. You seem like you were a good soul. Probably you're going to have it torn out from you at some point and ground up because it's just too good. But anyhow, I'm just going to say, our captors, they took away one ability of ours, and that was the ability to go home. So that's why we're stuck here. So if you, and he sticks out this long hand or those long fingers, the sharp claws at the end of it, and he kind of points it real close to you. Doesn't touch you, but it gets real close to this. And if you ever find a way to send us home, come back and, well, you'll just be my hero. I'll sing you a song and I'll play music for you, and I'll say you're my hero, okay? And he's got this look of like he's opening up a Christmas present when he says that, but his voice is very somber.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much, Big C.
All right, Tiny, you don't go getting your soul eaten now.
I just give him a finger gun and a wink, and I'll keep going.
And with that, the two grays at the top, they float back in, and the greens that are in there, they have big stupid grins on their faces, and now both of them are waving to you guys goodbye. And a little jaunt, and you guys all get back to your boat that you see Rel is preparing to quickly take off. You guys head on up and you board it. Tango is where Tango is, but you see who's been hiding a lot of the times. You do see Gizzo over on the top of the deck, and he's just kind of squatting down. He looks a little sad, and he's clutching onto one of his elixirs.
Um,
But when you guys
hey,
get bored, oh,
hey, Gizzo, do you have something to make me feel better?
yes.
I told you I was going to drink it.
He runs over. He brings you an elixir. Do you already have an elixir from him?
Yeah, so I thought the way he operated was he kept taking the same elixir from us and moving it around because he gave it to Arcus, then took it from Arcus and gave it to me.
So you don't have yours anymore.
Okay.
The way he works, the mechanics for Gizzo, he will produce an elixir. He can produce a certain number per day, but he can only have one at a time. And whenever he does, it's always a new elixir. So if you're holding one and you ask him for another one, the one you had in your hand will be just gone. But he runs over to you and he holds up the elixir that he was clutching. Here. And he offers you an elixir.
Other than Tango, is there anyone else who got really hurt? Because otherwise I am going to down this thing to see what happens. Cool. Simon throws it back.
All right, roll a d6 for me.
Grace.
You drank an elixir of resilience. For 2 minutes, you feel your skin is just a little bit thicker. You have a +1 bonus to your AC for 2 minutes. Yeah. Good stuff.
Thanks, buddy. I feel more protected. That was interesting. Also, weird kiwi flavor.
Oh. He turns around. He seems happy now. And you see his elbows kind of moving back and forth, and you get the feeling like his hands are in his pockets, and then you hear this sound, and he's like, next one. And he holds it up with a big smile on his face. He offers you another elixir.
Okay. Well, I already took one. Let's see. I don't want to take another one, but I do. I gotta talk to my buddy Tango. I might take one later. He got
sad.
Yeah, we think he got impregnated by a frog person.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah, I don't really get it either. But I'm gonna go talk to him and see if I can't help him figure out his parenting rights.
Okay.
But yeah, Simon's gonna make his way over to Tango. And so, buddy, maybe it's a good idea for you to head home before us. I can send a message to Seal to let him know what happened, and that way maybe they can take care of you. Because no one here can remove your curse.
First, how are you alive? How did you survive?
We're now part of the crew.
They put tadpoles in you.
No. We didn't get infested like you did.
What?
Oh, yeah, Big C, that thing that Daeron wanted to go meet, said that you got infected and you're going to become one of them. And he mentioned that it was a curse, so what we got to do is we got to make you use that little token of yours, some of your tokens from Seal, and we need you to teleport back to heal yourself. We got cured from the priestess at the Temple of Antiquity. I'm going to try to give her a heads up. I know this is a lot to take in. You'll be okay, buddy. But But yeah, I'm going to give her a heads up. I think her name was Alora.
Why don't instead you contact Blair? See if she can come to me. She was powerful and strong. She could help.
I mean, I could contact Blair, but where are they?
I don't know.
And why? Okay. Let me see. I've only got so many of these today.
I don't even know if
Silence.
she has the
Yeah,
right
that's-
spells, but like I trust her.
Okay, but you also trust the High Priestess at the Temple of Antiquity, because, right? I mean, like, she cured...
lycanthropy, yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Not the same thing. Well, sort of. I just thought it was a little itchy. Now you're telling me
Well,
I'm going
it's
to turn
itchy.
into a frog.
Well, I mean, again, honesty is the best policy, right? Like, it'd be better for me to tell you what you're running into instead of you just waking up hungering for flies.
No, I honestly don't know if I can even trust you because you guys walked into that place and I don't know what you talked about. You could be a frog in disguise and you're just telling me I'm going to turn into a frog so that I can be part of your frog crew.
Why would we be telling you to go to a source that could heal you if I wanted you to be a frog person? Buddy, it's okay.
There.
I know there's a lot going on right now, and we are with you, but we can't help you. And the tokens that we have they can get you back to Torrenton faster than this boat can make it, and we don't know how long you have.
Oh, God. Well, maybe I have a long time. Like, I wonder every night when Daeron's going to turn into a freaking werewolf. And
Yeah,
that
I moved
hasn't
into his
happened yet.
room. Yeah, it hasn't. I mean, I moved into his room, one, because he's the one that almost got assassinated that one time, and two, he's also got like a werewolf thing going on, so I figured someone needs to keep an eye out on him, but also, it'd be sick to see him turn into a werewolf. That's also why I moved into his room. But
Nice.
regardless, neither here nor there. What we need to do is we just need to get you back home, and I'll contact the priest lady and see if she can meet you at Sills. Because it's not going to send us back to our home, right? It's going to send us to his teleportation circle, right?
Yes, he will go back to his. You go back to his sanctuary. In this case, he specified his room with the teleportation circle would be where you would return.
So I could have her meet you there, and we'll be home in 2 weeks.
Okay. Oh, God. I'm going to be without you guys for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm really nervous. Like,
It's
what are
a
you
good
going to
idea.
do? Am I going to come home to, like, a hole in the ground for our house because you got bored and blew it up? I don't
Maybe.
know.
There's a probability that that's chance of something that could happen.
Well, maybe maybe someone can go with you. We just want to make sure we have enough hands here to get this boat and our crew home.
Right.
So if anyone else wants to go back with you, they can.
Okay. Okay.
Do you still want me to contact Blair, or do you want me to reach out to Syl and then the priest lady?
We're 100% positive that the Kindred, that was her name, right? The priest is got the means.
I
fix this.
mean, if it's a remove curse ability, I would assume yes. If not,
Okay.
you have a shit ton of money, and you can go get killed at the
Killed.
the luminary. Healed. H-E-A-H-E. Oh, god dang it, I can't spell. Go to the Luminary Emporium where that pompous guy was that asked if you wanted a fake eyeball. I'm sure he might be able to sell you a scroll too.
It's
But
H-E-E.
I don't know.
E-D.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. You're right. I should probably take the best certain option. before I go, what else did you guys learn in there? Well, how did you get out? How did you convince Big C to not turn you into frog people?
Apparently, Tango's come in contact with some mega frog man.
Daeron.
I'm Tango.
Oh shit, Daeron. Sorry. Yeah, he's come in contact with someone named Yargorl? I don't know. Yeah, sure. But apparently he's come into contact with some super secret space frog man. And so Big C threw up a diamond. I'm not really sure the order of events that led to that life choice, but he threw up a diamond and gave it to Tango and told Tango to stick it between his butt cheeks if he got in the shower.
I'm Tango.
And God damn it. Daeron. He told Daeron to stick it in his butt cheeks if he got in the shower.
No, Tango now.
So
That's a weird place to put it.
I mean, right in the prison pocket. He could have just shoved it in his belly button or something. I don't know. But at the end of the day, because Daeron smells like he's come into contact with this being of pure chaos, they sent him with a diamond that's supposed to vibrate or hum when he gets near him again, and then they're going to just kind of show up? Listen, I purely thought... Yeah, I purely thought we were going to die.
Me too. I was ready to leave without you.
Good.
Okay. While I'm gone, I don't trust that diamond that Daeron has. Keep a close eye on him.
I'm going to try to cast a identify on it. You know, I burned through a lot of stuff. Oh, we found more loot too, by the way, but we'll show it to you when we get home.
Cool. That's awesome. Instead of casting spells on it, maybe just steal it and cast it into the sea. Get rid of it.
Maybe, but Big C did say that if Daeron didn't have it on his person for any reason, he would know about it, and
so,
I don't want no freaking psychic frogs in my house.
What's he gonna do? He doesn't have a spaceship that works. The guy's stuck there. He said so himself.
I mean, you make a good point. I mean, that's it. You make a good point. I don't have anything to say against that.
All right. Just food for thought while you're traveling.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a good point. I still am super curious about it. So I am going to try to identify it. Jesus Christ. Wait, who's Jesus? All right. So we'll see you soon. Does anyone want to go with him?
Gizzo raises his hand.
Okay.
You've got to stay with us, buddy.
Keep him from destroying my ship.
Drink one of his potions. I did. It tasted good. It tasted good. Where's your sense of adventure?
You know the stories they tell about them.
Yeah, and?
You can take that risk?
Buddy, we live in a world where tentacle-faced chaos demons attacked. Like, a little bit of chaos caused by a known source is not bad. I mean, hell, Daeron brings home strange ladies that poke him in the night.
I'm not saying that's any better.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, we're not really ones to, cast stones. We've got a gnome who's not a gnome. He's got horns and hooves. Not even going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole. We've seen Daeron sprout fucking wings. The only one that's normal, only two that are really relatively normal, are Phalar and Arcus. And Arcus thinks everyone's his best friend, which is super sweet.
Yeah,
but, that boy's going to get his heart, wrecked one day. We're all kind of weird.
Excuse you.
Yeah, as I said it, I realized that you're actually pretty normal. You just have I mean, you come from money. Typically, if you have money, you're a little weird.
I would say the same thing about all of you poor people.
I already said we're weird. Yes, agree. Anyways, Gizzo's gonna stay with us, drink one of his potions. He said you were sad, and yeah, whoever wants to go with you can go with you. We just need to make sure we have enough people to, man the ship.
Okay. Well, do you want to send the spell off to the priest before I go, or should I just go now?
Well, give me like 5 minutes. You told me her name, and I got paper but lost my pen. What was her name again? I'm so sorry, DM.
Let's see. You are looking for Alara Kindart. She was
Lara.
the cleric of antiquity who she has the boyfriend named Ross.
Oh yeah, he's the one that resurrected her dead parents. Cool.
That's correct.
Cool. Alara Kindark. Okay. All right. I'm gonna cast Sending on her. Hey, Miss Alara, you healed my friends once that were infected with lycanthropy. Sending someone to shit. What's Sill's address? Torrenton. Infected with Slod Baby. Can you help?
And that's what you sent?
That's what I said. Probably should have thought about that a little bit more.
One sec. Okay. So you get a response. Oh my. Are you in my head? Oh dear, I don't know his address. What is a slot? Oh dear, all are welcome at.
Yeah, she said all are welcome. She didn't know what a slot was, but I mean, considering we just learned about them today, or I did, I don't know. Arcus might know more. It's not too surprising. Let me just notify Syl, and maybe he can help facilitate. And I'm gonna cast Sending on Syl. Hey buddy, Tango's got a frog baby in him. Sending him home to you now. Can you help get him to the Temple of Antiquity? Please. And that's what, 25 words, I think? That might be just 15.
You get a response back pretty quickly. Oh, Simon, I'm sorry. Are you saying that our Tango there? Has he been popping uglies with a grung or something? I don't understand what you mean by he's got the frog baby inside of him. And what are you talking about? Are you all right?
Do I know if it's his sending back, or was it just response to my spell?
Syl, when you've reached out to him with sending, seems to have established a communication with you that's beyond the normal sending, and so it's like you're having a conversation with him. He's done this before.
Okay. We ran into some slods on an adventure, and a blue one stuck Tango with a talon, and now Tango's all sweaty, and a gray slod told us that he'd become one momentarily, depending on how his constitution is. So he's cursed. We need to get him to the Temple of Antiquity. I mean, technically, yeah, he did bump uglies with a frog, but that's because that's how they do it. It's weird.
Oh, Simon, I don't know if you're trying to tell me jokes or not, because that's how they do it. I'm going to remember that one. Oh, anyhow, I don't understand. You've got your new mate there with you. You've got a wizard friend. A wizard should be able to take care of that. He just needs to have the little spell in his book, and everything should be right as rain.
Oh, well, I asked him, and he doesn't have it.
Well, you got to help your poor friend out. Then maybe you should invest in some magical scrolls for him or something. It'd probably be a big help for him if he had, access to more resources. But I don't know what you want me to do about it. I mean, do you want me to cast a spell on him? You want me to?
No. Just help get him to the Temple of Antiquity when he arrives.
Is he unable to move?
He will be in like 10 to 30 minutes.
Oh, that's very serious. I was under the impression he'd be able to walk himself, and I was not sure why it is that you thought that he'd need to be carried or something. But I mean, if he comes here and he passes out on the floor, I'll certainly be able to help him. Of course, I'll take him. But of course, at the same time, make sure that he doesn't rely on the automatic teleportation back, because if he dies with one of those things in it, he's going to just burst apart, and then there won't be anything left of him, so I can't really help him like I could normally if you guys were to fall in battle or something like that. But yeah, with those slots, they're nasty. They were used as shock troopers from the Chaos Demons during the war. Not all that often, but
that's how we ran into him. We were in a nautiloid that was downed. So wait, I have a question. You said he's gonna blow up if he goes back?
What I'm saying is, if he drops and he's unconscious when he comes back home, then yeah, he'll pop before he gets back here. It's one of those things. It's kind of one of those little fine points in the contract, right? Like if you get really badly hurt and you're going to die, you'll come here and then I can help you. But if somebody were to hit you with something like a disintegrate, then you'd kind of turn to powder before you could get home. And creatures like that, where they take your corpse and your corpse is going to turn into one of them, that'll happen first. So that's pretty dangerous. I'd be careful.
Right, but can't we use 2 Zorvental tokens to teleport back to him or back to you first?
Oh, if you got them, then of course you could. That's certainly a lot safer than waiting until he drops dead.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. He was gonna use 2 Zorvental tokens. You had me scared, Seal. Okay, I'll let him know. He'll be on his way, and we should be back in town. Hopefully in 2 weeks, give or take. It depends on the weather and this boat.
All right then.
All right, thank you. Bye. And I'm gonna look at Tango and say, this was all in my head. I did not say any of that out loud. Seal said, yeah, go ahead and teleport back. The priestess said that all are welcome at the Temple of Antiquity, so I don't think she's going to meet you there. Are you okay to walk from Sills to the temple?
I'm going to run.
Okay, well, don't die, because just don't die.
I don't plan to.
Okay.
Why do you look so worried?
Well, he told us about the fine print of if you die before you get back to him, he can't bring you back to life because apparently the frog thing inside of you uses your corpse to turn him into it. So you actually won't become him. You'll die and then your body will become them. So bye. Please be safe. Here's some money to pay for it. I can't remember if it costs anything.
I got it. Don't worry. I give Simon a big hug and then use the tokens.
All right. Tango clutches his Zorvental token and is gone. Whether or not we'll ever see him again, that's the question. So, as Tango disappears from your sight, what do you all do?
Well, I think the plan is to
Um,
just go back home, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Rel looks at Joe. So I take it I'm supposed to just start heading back now, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Mates are gonna have to help me a bit here. Tango, he was leading the way a lot of the times when I was piloting the boat here. So everyone's gonna have to pitch in.
Oh, we were planning on it.
Excellent. It's slow leaving the tributary. It's slower than coming into it. While the waters are flowing from north to south, heading out of it, there are just these weird, almost like riptides and undertows underneath it as water. It's moving quickly, but it's the ground underneath it causes it to kind of swirl back up. So the boat it gets a bit of resistance moving down. So it feels like it's taking longer because, well, it is to some degree. But after most of the day's travel, you guys do eventually break out into open waters and you begin your journey back. Tango, you arrive in Torrenton. You appear in Sill's large home with the teleportation circle underneath you. And he himself is waiting there for you. He does have a very concerned look on his face. And when you show up, he kind of immediately looks you over. Oh, my dear boy. You don't seem quite as bad as Simon made you out to seem. I thought you were on death's door. You don't look very good, but you look all right.
No,
how
look,
are you
it's
feeling?
itchy.
I see. Yeah, I can. Oh, that's not very good. He kind of steps back out of the way for the door. Well, you know, if you head enough to the clinic, I'm sure they'll be able to help you out. The kind lass there, she helps people a good bit. I don't think it's going to cost her anything. If it is, if she needs to charge you, just let me know. I'll go ahead and I'll cover anything for you. I want to make sure that you're healthy. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm really glad that they didn't hit you too hard, because if when they inject you and they hit you hard, then you can just kind of push and it goes quick.
Yeah, that would have been awful and terrible. I'm still scared. I don't want to have this get worse, and so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna sprint across town, and I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna get this taken care of.
All right. As you're running through town, little shop merchants and vendors on the streets, you're gonna see you coming, and you've experienced this many times, but they kind of step out in your way, and they have their trinket in their hand. They have a little kebab that they're trying to sell you. Uh, do you wish to stop for anyone? You never realized how many people are trying to slow you down and stop you every time you walk through town.
Unless anybody offers me some sort of seafood, then no.
You are moving away from where the seafood is, so there aren't really any seafood offers in this case. Though the somebody does offer to sell you a magical amulet that will cure all your wounds. 1 gold, sir. You see this man who's got they're a little bit dirty. They're in commoner's clothes, and they pull out this chain that looks like it's got different types of metal that have been made to chain together. And this small, it looks like it's probably made of like a tin. This round amulet, no markings on anything. And he's, oh, sir.
I know a scam when I see one.
As you run past him, he looks down and, I'll sell you one of these days. Some young adventurer will finally have you. But you run through the town and you head over to the west side of it where the Temple of Antiquity is. And as you go in, there are a number of people that are up at the front of the church that are surrounding the metal tree sculpture that sits at the back of this large cathedral. And you look around for just a minute. Off to one of the sides, you see the young woman eventually come out. She's not really paying much attention to everyone, just sort of strolling through. She doesn't notice you any more than she notices anybody else, but you do recognize her as the person that was able to remove lycanthropy from you previously.
Excellent. Hey, Miss Necromancer lady. I need help.
Oh, of course. That's it's very interesting for you. Oh, I'm not a necromancer myself.
Cool.
My
I got a wound.
betrothed
It's itchy,
is.
and I don't want to become a frog.
Oh, are you possibly the some person reached out to me and
In your
spoke
mind?
in my mind?
Yeah.
Were they?
My friend does that a lot. He's real good at it.
That
I don't know
was-
how. I've tried. It's crazy.
It was very unnerving.
You get used to it.
Oh, I see. I am so sorry. That seems like such a burden to have someone just force their way into your mind all the time. Do you wish to talk about this?
No, I wish to not become a frog person or die in the process.
Oh, I see. May I see the wound?
Yeah, I'll show it to her.
Oh, very good. Hold still, please. And she reaches out and she, you recognize as she's casting the spell, she casts Cure Wounds on it. It doesn't do anything.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
this seems like it's more than just a wound. But
It's
strange.
like, as far as I know, it feels kind of like similar to like the lycanthropy. I think it's a curse.
Okay. Oh, well, we definitely don't want people to be cursed. You are fortunate. I can do this one more time today. Are you fairly confident that you've been cursed at this time?
It's my best guess. I'm not a cleric. I'm not a spellcaster. I'm not some Mr. Person who knows it all. But that's what I heard, and that's what I believe. So I'm going to take that risk.
All right. Well, here goes nothing. She clasps her hands together for a second and rubs them, and she reaches out, and you see her hand glow ever so slightly. and you hear something fairly similar. You've heard it before when she cures your lycanthropy. She casts remove curse on you. You feel that kind of itchiness and that feeling that's going throughout your body. It alleviates.
Oh, that does feel better. It's not itchy.
Oh, excellent. I hope that is what you needed. You seem to have gotten a little bit of color back.
Good, good. Yeah, I hope. We'll find out tomorrow if I become a frog or not.
Oh, I very much hope that you don't become a frog, sir.
Me too. Thanks for your help. Appreciate it very much. Here is some money for you. And I give her 10 platinum.
Oh. Why, thank you. Are you sure? This is very generous.
It's worth my life, so... Do you want more?
No, please. Oh, no. Thank you. She gives you a couple-inch bow. The church always appreciates this. We'll make sure this goes to people in need.
Perfect. Like me. I was a person in need. Pay it forward.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye. She kind of turns back the way that she was coming. You think she's maybe heading off to like a small little office that she has. And she just takes quiet little steps and leaves you to it.
Sweet. Guess I'll make my way back to, I guess, our bastion, but don't need to sprint this time, and maybe leisurely stroll through the city. I will use second wind a couple times to restore my hit points, or at least make sure that works.
Okay. You concentrate on using your second wind in it. For just a second, it feels like it's a little stunted, but then it kicks in, and you do in fact heal.
Oh, good. I am cured. I'm going to celebrate with a lobster sandwich.
Oh. Where do you go for a lobster sandwich, sir?
Probably like the what was it? The sea shack, the shanty.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that's listed on the map.
There is
Seafood shack.
The seafood shack. Yep, you could go there. Let's see, what have we got? We do actually have. You can see what they have to eat at the seafood shack.
That's a lot of stuff. I'm probably just gonna spend some time here.
All right.
Eat some small deal on the pine, some clam fritters.
You sit down at the seafood shack. Great place. It's got a good view of the river. You can see all the way out into the bay. And yeah, you can go ahead and decide what you would like to purchase there, and enjoy yourself at the seafood shack. All right, with that, we'll do this a little easier. You guys have a 2-week journey ahead of you as you head back, and Tango has 2 weeks inside the town to kind of make do as he so pleases, unless you guys want to do something else about it. If you guys all want to teleport, if you guys want to try to get Tango back to you somehow, you let me know. But otherwise, we can just sort of, guys, just let me know what you want to do over the 2 weeks.
At the end, I'd like to just continue working on my calligraphy supplies for 2 more weeks.
Okay, that works. You'll get the equivalent of about a week and a half. You're going to get a little less time without Tango there. You have to help more with the boat. So you get about, we'll say you have about 3.5 weeks worth of training so far.
Arcus will definitely corner Daeron at some point where he can kind of get Daeron alone for a second.
Okay.
Hey,
You'll have plenty of opportunity for that.
hey, best friend. What's the deal with you and this Urgal? Urgal?
Hey, Shasa. Not much. Like I said before, I don't know if I ever met this Yergle, E-girl. I don't know. Doesn't ring any bells.
Do you know anything about it? Like
No,
what
this
it
is the
is?
first time I'm hearing about it. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of frogs. Except Voldoria. He's probably the only frog I like.
It's like a quasi god to those things.
Oh, okay.
Like it's difficult for me to believe that you've somehow met this thing and don't know it.
Well, when you think about it, our employer, Sil, he looked like a fox until in private he showed us he was actually an emerald dragon, which I'm still having trouble believing that.
But he's not the god of insanity. Like, do you truly not understand what this thing has sort of accused you of coming in contact with? Like, this is a big deal, man.
The only very well, we have met 2 gods or avatars before. Remember the old man in the desert and the answer dragon?
Yeah, and also the head in the well is pretty close.
Right, but we all had we didn't even touch the head. That was a demon, not a frog.
Right. But you're the only one that apparently stinks. So this is specific to you.
Well, uh,
And you're saying you have no recollection of this? Or nothing rings a bell? Nothing dark and scary has ever happened in your life before you met everybody else?
I suppose there was one thing. The night that my father called me to his bedroom in our castle, I went to go see him, and on top of him was standing a different version of him, which it was not my father. It was a monster wearing his face. That's the only thing I can think of. Even now, Nevilton is run by that thing.
Holy Jesus. Wait, yeah, who's Jesus? Okay. That's a detail for sure.
And let me tell you something, but I don't want you to tell anyone else, but it whooped me.
Okay.
Like
What did
before I knew what was going on, I was already on the floor.
what did it look like?
Like my father. An exact copy of him. It was not him. I don't even know if we're even talking about the same entity. For all I know, it could be a shapeshifter.
Did you learn anything about this father entity thing that you encountered?
No, no, I did not. Um, the last thing it told me was that I was banished from Nevelton. Um, uh, he convinced everyone that I tried to kill him. And on my travels, I found a friend, Phalar, and then I met all of you.
And it's currently in Nevelton?
Yes, last I heard. You see, I always message, not using any spell like our smart friend Stitch Fix. I send letters to a friend that I have in Nevelton. His name is. Wait, what was his name?
Not a very good friend.
Oh, right, apparently.
How do you know he's getting the letters?
Right? Wow, I cannot remember. How do I not remember?
Has he ever written back to you?
DM?
He is not.
No, he has not. Durig. That's his name. Durig.
Durig. Sounds like a very, very good friend. Nevelton.
Yes, it's up by the northern mountains. I used
And
to
you
go
haven't
there all the time.
been back since, or you have? Sorry,
I have not. No.
you were
I
banished.
am. Yes, for all intents and purposes, I lost the nobility title.
Arcus just kind of waves a hand, like, yeah, who cares about that? Okay. I think we might be possible. We're getting somewhere here now, Daeron. If that's the only real darkness you've encountered before meeting the rest of us.
Yes, that's the only thing I can think of. At first,
And
I
you
thought
had
it might be an assassin like the woman that woke up, that I woke up to. But I don't know. It might not be. Or it might be for all I know.
you'll have to fill me in on that story someday.
Oh, it's wild. And not in a good way.
Usually people pay extra for that kind of thing. Okay. So how badly do you want to send these toads home?
To be honest with you, I don't mind too much. I suppose it would be a good idea to help them. But right now, my main goals is to help Sil, help all of you, and then when we get the chance to return to where I'm from, to Nevilton.
Yeah. Interesting.
I suppose, and Jaza, I don't know how much. I mean, you're pretty much a walking library, but I would like at some point to see if I could find what happened with my mother. I don't know anything about her.
She's still in Nevilton?
No. She left a while back. My father was a human. I don't know what my mother was. I just know that I can have some. I don't know. Well, I'm not a human, so I've always been wondered.
Okay. When's the last time you were in Nevilton? How long ago is this?
Oh, let me check my notes. Let me see. We started traveling together on the 27th day of the 5th month, and it is. Oh, it's been roughly 2 months now. Oh, wait, no, I forgot the 2 weeks that we were spending here. It's been more like 2.5 months since I was last there.
A
Almost
little
3.
little more than that, probably about 4. I mean, with your
Oh, 4.
travel leaving it, you guys have had several weeks of journey when you've been on boats and so forth. So you guys have all been together for at least 3 months.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, he'll just say between 3 to 4 months.
Okay. And you never met your mother?
No.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, bye.
Bye, my friend. I'll see you around.
Well, I'm sure you will. I'll just be at the other side of the boat.
Simon would. So he's proficient with navigator tools. Would that help us get home any faster or no?
No, as far as the speed at which you guys travel, you're not going to be running into obstacles, so
Mhm.
nothing's really going to adjust it. I mean, you could save half a day maybe, but it's not going to be much. You've got someone paid, which is a sailor, so they're going to be kind
Gotcha.
of running everything. He's just going to be expecting everyone to kind of pitch in a little bit. I kind of feel like he's doing 60% of the work. Tango is doing 40 on the way here, so you guys are going to probably do, between the rest of you, 30 to 40% of the work to help out.
Okay. Simon will try to help out as best he can, but in his downtime, he would reach out just see how Tango is doing. I'm assuming we'd get another. Would we get another Bastion turn?
Yeah, for this side quest, you guys get 4 Bastion turns.
So I would ask Tango to just have our library, or at least Simon's library, to researching the Library of Ignorance and where that would potentially be, or anything that they can find out for us, for 1 week. And he'd probably also reach out to his family just to see how things were doing. Nothing serious, just hey, what's the status of the crop this year? How is everyone doing? Is anyone dead? Is anyone alive? All that good stuff. Not to hand wave it, but yeah.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a d20 or a d20 with advantage with +5. So if you have something that's a +5, you can just give advantage. That'll be your Bastion doing its studies.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll 2d20. Ooh. 9 and an 8.
The first week, they're going to report back that they haven't been able to find anything in the Library of Ignorance.
Okay. I'll have them continue it for the next week then. Do you want me to roll 2 more d20s?
And the reason why you have the advantage is because I'm expecting Phalart's libraries to help you as well.
Gotcha. Dang, what is going on? I'm glad I'm getting these poor rolls out now. Again, this time a 9 and a 10.
The best that they're able to report back is that they're pretty sure the books that would have that information have already been checked out at the library.
Okay. I would then kind of turn it over to the crew or to the group, and basically, if there's anything that they want us to research, I can put our libraries on that then.
Now, if you're doing 4 weeks of it, by all means, you can do it with advantage 2 more times, assuming you did it on the way out and the way back in. I don't know if you decided what your bastion turns were on the way out.
I think I did.
For communications with your family, not much is going on. You'll hear that Salt Reed is over right now. Just visiting with the family. You know that Salt Reed is our 2 Myconids. One's name is Salt, one's name is Reed. They kind of hang out a lot together, so they often are times just called Salt Reed together. But no one's dead that you know of, or that they they don't have anything exciting to report at the moment.
Cool. Yeah, Simon will go to the to Arcus and to Daeron and to Parsnip individually or when they're together. I tried using the libraries basically to research more about the library ignorance, but they didn't really find anything. Is there anything in particular anyone wants us to look into?
If this was private between Simon and Arcus, Arcus would say Neverton,
Okay.
the town of Neverton.
What about it? Just like what specifically?
Sort of its makeup, its geography, its defenses, its economy,
Yeah.
just how it functions.
Okay. Then Simon would reach out to, I guess, the people that work in our libraries for that information.
All right. The DC for this is substantially lower, so a 5
God.
might even work.
Of course, I get it good on this one. 15 plus 5, 20.
All right. The city of Nevelton. Nevelton is a wealthy city. It's the largest in the northern part of the continent, just south of the Ice Saber Mountains. Civilization-wise, again, beyond the Ice Saber Mountains, there's not as much known in the frozen north, but again, Nevelton is a wealthy city. It's circular in shape. It has an inner keep to it, higher up on a hill. That inner area is very well protected. It would be when Daeron's talking about where he likely lived, he's likely from that inner area. That's like Beverly Hills. And there are multiple houses that make up the royalty, the royal court, and so forth, essentially, that are up there. Multiple noble houses, 12 typically. Various races and so forth make them up. The city is very old. It's stood the test of time. One of the oldest cities in Drelland. There's a military might on it. It's very well organized as far as coordinating zones and so forth within it. And what they're very well known for, with the 20, you know that Nevilton makes a significant amount of money trading with dragons specifically. Dragons send their people that work for them, or they'll show up themselves, sometimes as themselves, sometimes disguised, and so forth. But they will travel far and wide to purchase the cattle of Nevilton. There's a massive amount of money that is made with that. The livestock there has been bred for many generations, so the meat is flavored differently. So imagine like our version of Kobe beef, but it's substantially different. Like they get spices in the middle of the meat and so forth. So a lot of the money from that town earns is from their dragon patrons. Um, it is landlocked, so they do a trade that goes out, usually heads either mostly to the east from there to a small town with a very small port known as Still Pond. Sometimes it'll head west towards Yinshir. If it's to go to the southern areas, very, very rarely do they take roads to do any kind of commerce. So the major commerce heads out of that east side of it. Yeah, fairly decent commoners section. Again, the city is entirely walled off. Both the outer and the inner areas have their own walls to them. What else can I kind of throw out there quickly with that 20? I think that's a pretty decent chunk of information for what they'd be able to kind of get out of it, and it's not hard for them to find it.
Okay. I updated. There's probably an insane amount of spelling errors in here, y'all. I apologize, but I updated the party notes about it. There we go. Save changes. And then Parsnip, was there anything you wanted us to research?
And I can think of.
Alrighty, and Daeron, what about you, buddy?
No, not really. Nothing that comes to mind.
Alright, I'll make one more stab at the Library of Ignorance.
I updated the name. It's Nevilton.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you can do one more roll. Okay, it's a 20.
There we go.
Library of Ignorance. It was said to be on the quasi-elemental plane of ice. And it is a small structure that had existed there. And what they get out of it is that there's a single occupant inside this library. Not much is known about them. That's like a footnote they find. There's a single occupant in this place who lives there eternally on the plane of ice.
Okay. Other than that, Simon will probably drink two or three more elixirs of oh my god, why do I want to call him Gizmo? That's his name. Yeah.
It's Gizzo.
Of our Gizzo. Jesus, I'm thinking of Gremlins. Whoops, sorry. Of Gizzo's, just because he's curious about the effects.
He's a gremlin. That's fair. Sure. Go ahead. Let's say you're drink 3 along the trip. Go ahead and roll d6 3 times. Okay. 2, 6, and 3. So the first time you drink one, you drink an elixir of swiftness, and your speed increases by 5 feet, and that lasts for 10 minutes.
Y'all see Simon get the zoomies.
The next time you grab one from him, you get what he seems excited when you drink this one. Ooh, you get a super healing potion. With the super healing potion, you get to roll 2d4 plus his intelligence modifier. So you would heal 2d4 minus 2.
So it'd be 2.
So you would have healed 2. And then once you drink that third one, you get the an elixir of resilience, which pops your AC by 1 for 2 minutes.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to start documenting the effects, and I'm going to share the notes with the party, but also Arcus, just because I think... I don't want to assume, but like Simon's intellectually curious about this, so he would probably think Arcus is too. But yeah, that's Simon's 2-week turn.
I can actually share this. Da-da-da-da. So you guys should be able to open up Gizzo now. And if you open up Gizzo, he's got notes. And under his notes, he's got what his 6 potential elixirs are. He can make 1 elixir per day for free. The remaining elixirs he can make take up a spell slot each time. He does not know what elixir he makes each time he makes it. You will not know until you consume it. All right, let's try it. It should be in everybody's journal, but there you go. I'll just do that. So you guys should be able to open it now, I would assume. It's under party resources.
Yeah, that's good now.
Yeah, ignore those effects that he's got. It's mostly just he gets to make his little experimental elixirs, and under the notes, it tells you what they do. All right. Parsnip, did you want to do anything on your 2-week journey back?
I'll help with the boat and fish.
Not a problem. You offer the assistance that Rel's going to need. Pull in some fish from the deep sea. Tango, back at home, you've got the whole city to yourself.
Sure
Is
do.
there anything that you would like to be doing during these 2 weeks? And
So
if you say
much.
you want to go and get an adventure on your own, you'll unfortunately sleep through that time that they come back. So, what would Tango like to do?
Yeah. I mean, I won't leave the city in those 2 weeks, but like he'll make the most of it as he can. Spending some time helping out around the Bastion. He would write a letter to Blair because she was on his mind for a moment there. Let her know all about the frog incident and try and see if she's interested in communicating about how her adventures are going with the Greenleaf Girls and their Impoc. And I would probably go down to the docks, help out with some fishing stuff, talk to that orc captain lady. I forget her name off the top of my head, but she said she'd maybe help me learn some things when it comes to sailing and boating, and see if she'd spend some time together. And yeah, just kind of try and make the most of my time here.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. For one, you would get to know someone pretty well. If you're helping out in the Bastion. You will probably get spoken to by Elmsworth a good bit. Elmsworth is an older gentleman. You guys did meet him briefly, but he's been at your bastion nearly every day. He is an older wizard, and he's coming in and basically doing these ritual spells every day to kind of prepare the next set of rooms that are going to be ready for you guys when you start using your other levels. To put it mildly, Ellsworth is essentially he'd be the same thing as like an old TV repairman that comes in and fixes things. All of his spells are, he has no combat spells whatsoever. They're utilitarian, almost all rituals, and they're not ones that you're used to seeing people use because they're like advanced forms of prestidigitation.
Gotcha.
But he'll love to talk to you whenever he gets the opportunity to, and point things out to you as, oh, yeah, here's where you're going to have a teleportation circle here. It's going to be great. Everybody should have one of those. I got some tricks. Makes it go just a little bit faster. Ooh. But yeah, you'll have time to speak with him a little more than when you guys are in town, usually in the groups. Let's see. As far as Blair is concerned, she will be happy to start kind of doing communications with you. And she uses an animal messenger to reply. So it takes some time. It seems to be able to travel quite a long distance. She'll tell you that she's halfway up the continent right now in the forests through some of the Elven Forest area. But she does send word via a hawk, and little messages will be able to go back and forth. It takes a few days for them to travel back and forth, but you can be able to write to her. She'll be able to write back, and the bird will wait, take it back with you.
Sweet.
For the orc lady, second. Make sure I have the right person. That's Captain Alina Gans. If you come to hang out, she expressed a bit of interest in Tango, and she would certainly be interested in heading out to perhaps have a meal with you at some point to discuss what you could possibly learn in the docks. Alina is forward to a fault. Very similar to Blair, but she has a very strong personality as well. So again, what's the right way to put this? She's gruff, a strong personality, but she was quite interested in Tango previously. So if you're interested in maybe having a dinner with her during this time, she'll certainly take you up on the offer.
Hell yeah, I'll wine and dine her.
Any place in particular you'd want to go?
The best restaurant in the whole city, the Seafood Shack, obviously.
Okay. Well, when you take her to there, she will seem grateful, though, when you describe the best place to go. A woman that works on the docks, a seafood place doesn't necessarily come to mind as the ideal location, but she appreciates it nonetheless. She'll talk to you about being able to go out on other boats if you ever have a desire. There's plenty of them that are out there that she'll keep you in mind if there are reasons to bring on mercenaries or adventurers. Doesn't have any right now. Things have been a little bit quiet. She will reveal that it seems like the pirate activity might be picking up again. There have been a few reports about that. So the information does drop. But yeah, we start building up a kind of a relationship with her. She's not quite the same as Blair in that one time nodding in their direction and they're going to whisk you off any place. She'll have dinner with you. Nice time. But she'll thank you for it to close the evening. Head back home.
Yeah. Okay. That certainly was not like the intent. It was definitely to maintain that relationship and get more info and just have the chance and opportunities at spending more time on the sea. So,
anything else that you can think of?
I feel like I'm forgetting something now that you say it that way. But no, that feels like a pretty eventful 2 weeks to me.
All right. And go ahead and between your 4 weeks of Bastion turns, I think you gain 100 gold for that, so make sure you include that. And Phalar is back. So Phalar, if you're able to speak, you guys are heading back home after Tango has teleported ahead of you so that he could be cured and not turn into a slod. Is there anything in particular you would like to be doing on the 2-week journey back home?
Not really, other than like maybe trying to better understand the violin.
Okay, delve deeper into the violin. Just be advised that Simon was using the libraries for research. They were really working on the Library of Ignorance, trying to get some information. It's been a few weeks doing that. We assumed your group would be helping out with it as they had been in the past. They also did some
Yes.
research on the city of Nevilton. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's like a reason for the researchers to diverge, just I think they're probably always working together.
Okay. And those things all work as they did. So with that, last chance. Is there anything you guys wish to do during this 2 weeks of downtime that you have?
No, sir.
All right then.
I feel like he wants us to say yes.
Oh no.
I feel like
no.
we should just go on an adventure without Tango. No, I'm just kidding.
Or Tango.
I would never do that.
No, we need him.
I
Yeah,
could find my
seriously.
own adventure.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Right? It's the other way around. Not us leaving him. It's him leaving us.
hmm
Guys, I cleared all the quests on the board.
What?
I got the Rat King 3 and the Rat King 4.
Why do you have tentacles sprouting out of your face? Where'd the third eye come from? What's going on with your body?
So, after a couple weeks of journey, you guys now at sea for nearly a month. You've all gained a little bit of reddish hue to your skin, if possible, as you've been out in the sun quite a bit. Tango has picked up a pen pal and worked on some relationships while you guys are traveling back, but eventually you all make it back home to Torrenton, back to your bastion, park your boat, and everyone makes it back in. Following morning, guys wake up. Consuela's made food for you. Breakfast is waiting. The world is your sandbox. Back here in your bastion, all together again. What do you wish to do?
You're not a frog!
I live.
Oh, thank God.
Tango, do you have a kid?
Not that I know of.
Oh, good.
That's actually a fair question, but
Now I'm wondering. I
think-
didn't even think of that. What?
yeah,
We might have the Baldoria family might be expanding exponentially.
It's a pretty big family already, so.
I was thinking maybe I should go pick up a scroll so that we don't have to send Tango home every time he gets poked in the eye by some bug or lizard or something.
did you already use that level?
I
Oh, it was a level 3 scroll. Yeah, we need to get you something.
am offended you mentioned being poked in the eye. I only got one.
You only have
I
one
mean,
eye?
Yeah, I
we
went.
can always wait for
Yeah.
him. We can always wait for him to die, and I can raise him from the dead.
So doesn't it make perfect sense that I would say poked in the eye then if you only have one eye?
It's a sensitive topic.
Oh,
He just doesn't wear an eye patch.
I'm sorry. Best friend. Didn't mean to.
It's
No,
okay.
I thought he has an eye patch. It's where he stores his ion stone.
Oh, you think he would like to store my pebble there? My
I
gem?
don't think he wants your vomit diamond in his eye socket.
You still have that thing?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I told you I was going to identify that, and I got distracted.
Daeron, can I see that?
Maybe not clearly, but you can take a look at it, and I'll hold it up.
You won't let me hold it?
I don't know if you would like to. You don't know the places it's been.
I mean, I've heard.
That thing and I. Oh well, that thing and I have been pretty close.
Oh, you didn't take that seriously, did you?
Simon starts just spam casting prestidigitation on it. That is I was wondering why you had a stink. Oh my god.
Hey, listen, those were the instructions I was given.
Okay, we need.
You need to throw that out right away.
It's a poop vomit rock. I quit.
I cleaned it afterwards. I'll cast prestidigitation to make it smell like roses.
Oh, I'm still casting it. I'm just spam cleaning it.
DM, there is something I would like to do whenever we do get some downtime here. Well, I guess first approval from you. I wanted to see if I could make a little indentation, I guess, on the inside of the shield that Daeron has to put the thing in there. To always just keep it close in the sneaky.
You wish to you want to embed the Slod's gem into your shield.
Right, but like the inside of the shield.
What?
Okay, so here's the rub on that one. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, at this time you are using a magical weapon, and so you would have to compromise the magic shield's integrity to do that. If it was a regular one, you just dent it. Any blacksmith could do that, but the entire point of like a magical weapon is that it's much more resilient to it's immutable. So your
I
magical
see.
things you can't just dent your magic shield and have it fit in. If you wanted to take it to a magical crafter who could do the proper enchantments to it so that they could like peel off part of the lining on the back of it, kind of weave in something, that's possible. But I mean, I try to be careful with that kind of thing. Like I figure magical weapons and tinkering with them are usually going to be done by people that are very highly trained and skilled to do that. So in that case, you're looking at finding someone to do it for you.
Okay,
Why
I
don't
see. In that case,
Why don't you just take it to a jeweler and get yourself a diamond ring?
Yeah, that's actually what I was about to say.
Oh, there you go.
Does that work for you, DM?
Sure. If you want to go and spend like 10 gold to get a simple band that's holding onto it, you could certainly do that. You could also go and spend 5 silver and get a little leather bag that you wear around your neck that will hold it. That would work too.
I think the ring has a little bit more aura.
Aura farming. Okay, that's totally fine.
Yeah. Cool. Sounds good.
All right. So yeah, you certainly have downtime here. You can do that. That wouldn't take any blacksmith would be able to kind of knock that out for you very quickly, unless you want it to be really pretty. And then you'll find a goldsmith in town. It'll just take a little bit longer, but it's still hours and not days of work.
I do want it to be very pretty.
Yeah, knock off 10 gold. You'll have a ring with a big honking stone on it.
You got it. Now it won't be as Arca says in the prison pocket. It'll be in a fancy ring.
The nice looking ring you got there.
Oh, thank you. A frog gave it to me. Oh, you were there, Phalar.
Yes.
Well, friends, where do we all want to go next? What adventure should we go into?
Well, we need to let the old man know. One, not to go back there because they'll eat him or impregnate him. But I don't know. Do y'all want to talk to Syl about going to the library of? Nope, that's not the right thing. Where is the notes that I just had?
Oh, that's right. Yes, we do need to go there. And then we also said at some point we wanted to check out the sorcerer king. What's his name? The necromancer, Zarkathrax.
The only thing I had on our docket was the library at Laughgate or the Athenaeum of Theshaden.
We could go to those places too. Just remember that at some point we do need to check out this necromancer that's causing some trouble.
What? I'm sorry, can you remind me about the necromancer?
Yes. Let me check my party notes. The Lettuce Sisters? No. Meaning Tango's aunt. Oh, there it is. On top of the Lettuce Sisters. It's Zargathrax, incredibly powerful mage who is both hunting and being hunted by this guy called Angus.
Oh, he's the one that was after Tango's cousin.
Right, yes, that's right.
Yeah, that's an option, I guess. There's also, you know, trying to find where you met your frog man.
Right, that is also an option. So we got some options, friends. Where are we going to next?
I'd still love to pick up a scroll to put into my book Or
Oh, right. We still have to make preparations. Don't worry.
yeah,
I'm just wondering to better
the
prepare.
not getting poked in the eye that might happen to Tango at some point, so we don't have to ship him home for 2 weeks. That was 2 weeks too long without a Tango.
Yeah. Also, has there been a full moon since our friend was infected with lycanthropy?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Okay. Huh. Look at that. Looks like the cleric did end up working.
She said she didn't, but you know what? You still stayed you. Shoot, yeah. I say let's go. The only place we can get spell scrolls is at the Luminary Emporium, right?
That's correct. You can get any third level wizard scrolls you want.
Oh, we can trade one in, can't we?
You have one to trade.
Well, I'm gonna let Arcus decide what he wants to trade it in for, but I'll go with him.
What is
I-
remove curse? What level is that?
Third.
Yeah,
God
third.
bless. Well,
It's interesting that sorcerers don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Might.
we might actually. It's not one that I ever looked at.
Maybe clockwork, but I think they get greater restoration. I don't know about just to remove
Divine
curse.
Soul.
Yeah.
Divine Soul gets it.
Divine Soul gets all cleric spells.
Yeah.
Well, Divine Soul
Yeah.
Warlock, Divine Soul Sorcerer is not a.
Yeah,
It's
not there yet.
Oh,
yeah.
it's not. Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, looks like that's weird. If a wizard gets it, why not a sorcerer? But,
I mean, wizards get
man.
wizards get a lot of spells sorcerers don't get.
I guess, yeah.
So if you want to, you can simply say, these are all of the scrolls that Arcus wants to buy. First, second, and third level, you got anything that you possibly want. That's the whole. That's the Luminary Emporium shtick. He's got a literal room with nothing but scrolls in it.
Okay. Jesus.
I kept waiting for you guys to say, "Hey, could we have had that third level scroll been a remove curse?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?"
Okay. Well, I will
Right
definitely
the
take
hand we were
remove.
dealt, Mr.
Sorry,
Folds.
so we have a third level scroll we can trade.
Yeah, because remember we bought that third level
Yeah,
scroll
yeah.
for water breathing.
Oh, yeah,
So,
that's
so,
right.
so we get. So if I take remove curse now, we don't have to pay anything because we already have something to trade with. Is he going to take a straight across trade?
You've got one free third level scroll.
Okay. We'll take remove curse then. So I have a feeling that's not the last time we're going to run into that problem.
Oh, yeah.
That's 50 gold per level to copy it, so that's 150. You guys carry on. I'll dig around, fuck around with spells here for a minute.
The friends, have we decided?
Simon's going to go with what y'all decide. If there were any more of the quests too, those are an option.
I don't really care where we go. I'm just happy to be back with you guys.
Well, I think we have been putting off the library for too long. I think we might as well go to the Library of Ignorance.
Well, we don't know where that one is. It's going to be the either the Athenaeum of Thessalon or the Ancient Life Gate.
Oh, that's right. Well, oh, that's right, and that's why we
Yeah.
got the water breathing scroll.
Yeah, but we forgot Arcus already knew that one. But yeah, it's the Ancient Library of Lifegate. So essentially, he'd be able to, you know,
Yeah, tell
let us breathe underwater.
Perfect. Let's go to the Life Gate.
Is there anything else we need to think about? DM, could we cast spells underwater and stuff?
I'm not sure. I mean, maybe. Have you tried?
I don't know that Simon would have.
Okay. It'd be interesting to find out when you are in that
Yeah.
situation and need to.
That's a good point.
So you guys are going to go to Lifegate. That is your choice as far as your next major destination. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I guess we got to go talk to Syl and let them know.
All right. Just get my stuff ready. Because I actually haven't put the world map into here yet. So, where you guys are now, Torrenton is here. Lifegate. Well, let's back up. Thessalon is up here. It's number 1. And Lifegate is the new island that arose towards the end of the Chaos Wars. When the Chaos Storm dissipated, it seemed to rise from the bottom of the ocean. Lifegate is a place that there's plenty of civilization, ancient civilization there, but there aren't shops and so forth. Not much has been established. It's mostly getting settled by adventurers and so forth, explorers that are looking to check out its ruins to see what the place is like. So it's one of those things where you're going to want to prepare for it. Bring stuff with you because there's not a lot of, do we have food? We have water. You probably will be able to scrounge for some. Maybe you're not sure, but it's like the lost city of Atlantis risen from the waters.
Thing. Now, for going to Thessalon, do we as a party know what we would like to do? We could go around the ocean, which it's like 1,700 miles to get there, but it would be on a boat, so it would probably be a little faster. Otherwise, we could go on over land, which would be about 1,300. But then again, it would be on land, so it would be a little bit slower. It might equal out to about the same thing.
Now that's Thessalon. That's the capital city of Drelland. That is a major metropolis. The island that is on the massive island. It's on used to all be connected, and at the start of the Chaos Wars, it broke off and split, and now it sits on an island. So there's a little bit of boat travel that goes back and forth. That would be that would be the Great Library of Thessalon. I believe the Athenaeum of Thessalon, and then there's a Great Library of Lifegate. Lifegate is off the map. I have to put up my world map to show that to you.
Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, that's where I was getting confused. Oh, so it'd be a long ways away.
It's a pretty decent trip, yeah.
So it'll probably take conservatively about a fat minute then.
Oh yeah, certainly a fat minute would be appropriate.
Well, should we go to Theshaden then? I mean, Tango, don't you have family over there?
That's where I'm from.
It's a
Do
great
you
idea.
wanna? Do you wanna go see your family then?
Good. Yeah, I suppose.
Let's go to Teshiden then. And his family being nobles and being all about trade and commerce, maybe they can help us get to the place we need to go faster. At least give us enough provisions. Valdoria, or is your family? Are you in good terms with your family?
For the most part, I mean, my immediate family isn't involved in too much shipping and trade, but like that's how we kind of got our nobility. Is we were one of the first families to get involved in that in Theshaden. So I don't know how much pull or leeway I'll have with that. I'm not sure.
You're a
what,
Valdoria. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm just worried about if my dad's all grumpy still.
For what?
Well, because I couldn't follow in his footsteps and become a general of the army.
Yeah, but I mean, like, has he ever met the avatar of the Watcher, or has he ever met a god that used to roll over magic, or has he ever come face to face with Salad in a nautiloid, or has he ever gone to a town filled with undead, or has he ever spoken to a hag face to face and lived to tell the tale,
I mean,
as well
probably.
as drink at Hag's bar?
I don't know. It's possible he led armies. He was a general and during the Chaos Wars, so he probably fought those Chaos demons face to face.
So it's not perfectly to scale, but a general idea. If you look in Discord, I put a kind of the world map. Now things are slightly adjusted. This map is a decade old. Um, for instance,
Wow.
Thazodellum down there at the bottom. It's actually supposed to be a little bit closer. Thesh, that island is a little bit tightened up, but this is the world after the Chaos Storm ended. The Aberlins separated. They used to have a little more of a connection to it. But right there, kind of towards the center, it's labeled as number one on the map. Number one there. That's the island that arose. It's slightly smaller than that. Again, it's not perfectly to scale, but that would be the general. That's where Theshaden. Excuse me. That's where Lifegate would be. The city of Lifegate. And that's what rose up out of the water. The island of Thesh, which has Theshaden on it, that is the other. That's the location where Tango is from.
I see. So DM roughly estimating it would probably be the same distance that it would be from where we are to Teshiden, from Teshiden to the island.
Yeah, it'll be about 2,000 miles.
Okay. It's a little bit more than. Oh, it'll be a long journey. But yeah, I think we should go to Teshiden and from there go to the island.
Do you know much about the Anthonium?
Shaza should know. He knows everything.
Does anyone know? Like, if anyone knows anything about it,
Is it a library?
it's in Theshaden. Do you know about it?
Well, I'm just asking. If it's a library, I probably don't know anything about it. I didn't go to any libraries.
He doesn't read much, remember?
Yeah, sure, but like, you know, You need to read up on military tactics to be a general, right?
Yeah, or just listen to somebody talk about it.
That's true.
The Athenaeum of Thessalon is a significant library. It's the largest there. It is, I believe, it's roughly seven levels to it, and there are hundreds of thousands of books. It's considered to be one of the largest libraries in the world.
Ooh. Hey, Shasa, weren't you originally looking for a library?
I'm always looking for libraries.
Hey, there we go. Perfect. What's the soonest that you're all willing to sell?
Wait, what?
SAIL, like sail, like go on the boat.
Oh. I mean, I'm sure if we talk to Seal, we need to let him know. He's helped kind of coordinate our travel for the most part for the last two.
Right. Talk to him then.
I do need to stock up on some, like, potions of healing. I think we all might need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I was already looking. I was gonna buy out Evie's entire shop pretty much.
DM, I wanted to see if I could find a gem. What is it called? A gem of the gem that gives you a spell slot back.
A pearl
I
of
forgot what
power.
it was called. Yeah, Pearl
Pearl of
Power. Yes,
Power.
yes, yes.
Isn't there one in the bag?
I have one.
Oh, that's what it is.
Darren gave it to me, so I mean, if you want one, Darren, I'd just give it back to you.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't really want to take it away from you, you know?
I mean, it's yours. I'm just kind of holding it like the ring.
Oh, you know what? I suppose with the ring, I suppose you might not have a lot of use for the pearl anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's your pearl. You gave it to me.
Ah, okay, perfect. You see, I don't have the same magical capabilities that you do, or our friend Stitch Fix.
His capabilities are fantastical.
Okay, in that case, I'll take it. But I do have some bad news for you, my friends. This this war pick, as useful as it's been, unfortunately, I will no longer have a way to use it. If anyone else would like to uh, attune to it,
I'm not proficient, I don't think. And don't forget, we also have the items that we picked up from the Nautiloid, which I think the survivals. Sorry, the survivalist. Where is it?
I don't think you need to be proficient with it.
Well, we have the survival mantle as well that someone could use. And then there's the crystal mask of detection. But that one does require attunement.
Well, here's what I'm going to propose. You guys try to think of whatever it is that you would like to shop, to purchase. You can work with Sil. He's always been willing to provide you teleportation to other locations. So if you wanted to hit up any of the shops that you've been to previously and make some kind of a purchase, you certainly can. All the shops are available for you guys to look at any time, what they have available to them, and so forth. Also, I'll just tell you this now, so it doesn't have to be like a surprise. If you want to go to Thessalon next, that's a major city. It is the major city. If you want to teleport there, there are many teleportation circles that will go there. So you don't even have to take a boat to get there. You still has that. Still is, again, the whole point of him having a teleportation room is to help you guys get around. So he can send you there. You will need either a boat or you'll need someone capable of a direct version of teleport to get to Lifegate if you would choose to go there now or if you want to go there afterwards or so forth. That one does not have established teleportation circles, at least none that are public. So feel free to think of that. Again, you can go to any of the shops you've been to, look at what you have available. You can go back to Midas if you want to work on his shop anywhere. That's what they're there for. But I would encourage you guys to take our downtime between now and our next session and figure out your plan, figure out where you'd like to go, and we can begin your journey there. Or you can wait till next week, and if you guys want to make it a shopping episode or discuss how you're going to go to where you're going to go, that's fine too. But I think this is a good opportunity for you guys to take some time and plan.
Yeah, that sounds great to me.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. You can hop into game anytime you want. You have access to all the shops. You've got access to all your items. If anybody wants anything, holler it out in Discord. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. I can provide general information to you guys just through chat when it comes to major areas like the town of Nevilton, the city of Thessalon. Those are well known areas. Like you add questions about them. There's little to no role that. And then of course you have Tango who would be familiar with the city. So just having somebody from there, they're going to be more knowledgeable. So it's accesses more information to you guys right away. But with that in mind, I say we go ahead and call it here. It's a good time for planning over the week.
Cool.
And we will pick up there next time.